Serbia. Cruyff. Change of pace there at the end of that run. And this is promising, and a very, very good goal scored by Johnny Rep. Serbia. Van Hanegem. Nicely chipped through, Rensenbrink. Rep, surely! At last! At last! His second and Holland's second. Set up by Rensenbrink. Nice ball played through to him by Van Hanegem. Mazakiewicz committed to coming to him. And Rep just pushing it home.
And Dimitar Penev has been a naughty boy indeed. Siska Sofia man. It will be then Johan Neeskens. Shoots and fires it into the net. Netherlands ahead inside 5 minutes, so well. At least they thought they were. In the midst of all that, there's a yellow card of Wim Jansen. All a bit angry as he ordered it to be retaken. Certainly was an excellent penalty from Neeskens. And already in these opening 5 minutes, the protagonist has been the referee. Neeskens then will be looking for a repeat performance. This time with it counting. For a second time against Stefan Stoichkov. It's Neeskens! And it's hit just as hard. Netherlands this time are ahead. This time it does count. So Neeskens had to take his first attempt twice, remember. Let's see where this is going. Neeskens again against the goalkeeper. Stoichkov fires it into exactly the same spot. 2-0 Netherlands, 2 penalties doing the trick. Ball to be crossed in towards goal and fired into the top corner. There's the third, and surely now that is it. Rep has his goal. It's his third of the tournament. It's the third on the day for the Netherlands. Bulgaria are surely buried. Ball played in, headed into the corner, and it's Theo de Jong, the substitute. That is the 3 points, that is the group win. And the Feyenoord midfielder has completed what's been an excellent afternoon's work by the Netherlands. 4 goals to 1, just a minute or so left to play.
Toyasalde remains on his backside. Now he'll have to get up. Lovely chip for Cruyff. Johan Cruyff, the Dutch will lead. Simple, but brilliant. A perfect goal for Johan Cruyff to open his account for the tournament. Celebration on the Dutch bench. A moment of magic. A narrow escape once more for Argentina, who might already be 3 down had the Dutch taken their chances. Carnevale flaps at it, it's driven in, and now it is 2. A thunderbolt from Ruud Gullit. And the Dutch are running away with the game. Well, it remains at just 2, an Argentina goal, and the momentum would certainly swing back the other way. Now Bueno look to try and catch the ball there, and the cross is turned into the far post by Rep. And they have the 3rd goal. A big smile from Rinus Michels. And the Netherlands are now surely certain of victory. More magic from Cruyff. And no chance for the goalkeeper. Rijsbergen anticipating the early one. Given away once more. Argentina just can't get it away. And The Dutch stroll around again. Van Hanegem, Janssen, this for 4. Van Hanegem saved by Carnevali, but smashed in by Cruyff. The goal of the game in the final seconds of the game. A wonderfully controlled finish from the Dutch captain. And they have 4. Carnevali stood up strong and long enough to make the difference, but not against Cruyff's volley.
Time it's a free kick against Jairzinho. Neeskens, Cruyff, and Neeskens! Big smile on the face of Rinus Michels. And it seemed that his side hadn't really started the second half, with the combination of these two working to perfection. Offside, no. Useful ball in! And that's number 2 from Johan Cruyff. And I think that Brazil's grasp on the World Cup, it's a new trophy, of course, the Jules Rimet trophy they kept after winning in Mexico.
Johan Neeskens! And we have the most dramatic start in the history of World Cup finals. And Holland lead after 90 seconds.
So a chance for Brink to set Holland on their way against Nasser Hejazi. With just 6 minutes to go to half-time, will the left foot of Robbie Rensenbrink do the trick? Well, there's the answer. It's 1-0 to Holland. Taken up by Rennie van der Kerkhoff. Janssen taking it from Rep. And Rennie van der Kerkhoff had continued his run. And now a chance for the cross for Johnny Rep, and Rensenbrink was who came in behind, and it's Robbie Rensenbrink who gets his second. Rensenbrink thoughtful. Which side will it be? Well, there's no doubt who won the battle. It's Robbie Rensenbrink. It's a hat-trick for him.
But it will be Rensenbrink who will take the penalty. Holland lead and advance their goal difference. Joining in the attack, this is Johnny Rep. He hits it, oh, and he scored! The gap opened up down the middle and the ball seemed to fade away from Alan Ruff.
Oh, and a free header in. Rensenbrink. Free headers back in. Well, that was a simple enough goal. 35 minutes gone. Rensenbrink for 2-0. That's the score. Put away with venom by Rensenbrink. Left foot.
But this was a beautifully taken penalty. The goalkeeper, I felt, was a little bit lacking in concentration there. Had his back to the play and turned. Nearly got to it, but was struck with a lot of power.
There's 9 minutes of this half left. And Rensenbrink is on a break down the left side for Holland. Johnny Rep is in the middle. And Johnny Rep is in here for a third goal. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Yes, indeed. 3-0. 36 minutes gone. Johnny Rep. So Krankel is ace scorer. Does it mostly with his feet. Showed us then that his heading is a little suspect. And there is another goal for Johnny Rep. Oh, that was so simple again. The same partnership. Rensenbrink on the break. And Johnny Rep slips in the fourth goal, 7 minutes into this half. 4-0 Holland. Support from Prohaska. Little touchback here to Hickersberger, who looked to knock it in again. Holland looking a little bit ragged at the moment. Krieger down, and that was a bad pass, in fact. And a break here for Holland, 2-on-2. Rensenbrink. Rep is in the middle and he's unmarked, but this is one for Willy van der Kerkhoff. Oh, so simple again. 37 minutes gone, and it's 5-1. Brother Rene takes over. And big long, and he's in the net. What an unbelievable goal from Arnie Hahn. 1-1. And Setmar is beat for the first time in this competition, for the first time, in fact, since the 74 World Cup final. His port leads. Ball through ball. Ready van der Kerkhoff. Goal! Gotta be a goal. Ready van der Kerkhoff. 2-2. Beautiful goal, even though Rolf Roosman handled it as it went over the line. Hard and low into the box. Rossi. Back in again, Gentile up. Crowd is there. That's a great goal. A magnificent equaliser. 15 minutes left now. 15 minutes between Holland and another World Cup final. Long distance shot is in! What a goal by Arnie Hahn! Exactly as he did to West Germany in the preceding game.
What a magnificent shot by Arnie Hahn. And look at the distance. Dealer's up with miles right going for it, but it swung away from him.
Hahn. Over the top to van der Kerkhoff. Free header from Nanninga. It's in. Inside the final 10 minutes, and the Dutch are level. Nanninga rising highest.
And they've had 2 or 3 in the opening minutes of this second half. Now here's Youssef for them. Holland suddenly looking very vulnerable at the back as they try to push men forward. Cross comes in, here's Rijkaard, and Kieft, and it's there! Wim Kieft, the substitute, within seconds of being booked, has got the goal that breaks the deadlock. Only seconds before, the Egyptians really should have taken the lead themselves. And they pay the penalty at the other end, and that's how cruel football can be. Rijkaard missed it, Kieft didn't.
Gullit takes it on again, Gullit inside the area, Ruud Gullit gets his first goal of Italia 90.
Well, I said that Gullit looked as if he was in the mood. Super movement, great little ball play between him and Kieft. And for a fellow that isn't scoring goals, he took that one confidently enough. First ball in from Koeman. Gullit sets it up, Kieft back into his run. Tight angle, but he manages to slot the keeper. Great finish.
And it's Ronald Koeman with the chance to score here for Holland. And he does. It's Germany 2, it's Holland 1. We're into the 89th minute. Has it come too late for the Dutch?